Good morning, sir.
Yes.
My name is Abraham from the Linguistic Department, sir. We are here with you, sir, to interview you based on our GSC skill, graphic design and mobile app development, sir. Sir, what's your name, sir?
My name is Samuel Sumaito Abegu. I staff from the Department of Information Technology, University of Ibadan.
Yes, sir. We are having some few questions to ask you, sir. Yes, sir. The first question here says, when did you start graphic design and mobile app development, sir?
Well, I started design, let's say, give or take, about 18 years ago. I actually studied computer science, so I graduated 2004, and since then I've been I have interest in computer systems design, and of course I see graphic design as one of the most simplest aspect of computer science. I would want people to have access to, because it's something that generates income for youth nowadays, and I realized that it's also easy, and how else can I place it? It's easy and it gives good income. That's all I see, and I find it very interesting. So I believe something as simple as this can generate this much income. So that's what I picked interest in it.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir. So, moving on to the next question, sir. What motivates you to stay consistent in this skill, sir?
Like I said earlier, I study computer science. There is no day I will not have access to it. And one of the things I do in computer science is system design. And nowadays, we always want to represent our design, so our customers can have feel of what we are going to do, or the projection of the project we are trying to develop for them. So graphic design most times give me that, how will I say it, make that situation possible for me. I can actually design prototypes of my project, send it to my client, even before the original project is being deployed or even developed at all. So with that, consistently I have to back and forth work with different applications, which are design applications, just to make sure I have prototypes of my, or templates of whatever I want to deploy. And it assists my software development when it comes to software design. So there's no way I want to have a software design that will not at least pen something down. So instead of me penning things down here and there, most times I prefer having a design on my graphics board.
So that's interesting, sir. And so, without taking much of our time, sir, so the next question says, what design software are you most proficient in, sir?
Well, as a computer science, there is a lot of software. There's a lot of software, depending on what I'm working on. But for this particular topic, which is graphic design, I use a creative suite. There's Adobe Creative Cloud. It's called Adobe CC. It's a suite that contains so many graphics application software. We have Illustrator, we have Fireworks, we have the XD, we have Photoshop. I have so many. So the Adobe Creative Cloud is one of the best graphic design, even when it comes to front-end design, UI UX design, one of the best we have right now on it, and that's what I use. But that's what I'm using now to train students. We've gone through Photoshop, from Photoshop and moving to XD, so on and so forth.
Yes, sir. I will talk about different software that you can use, but which one is the most recommended one that you can recommend for the students?
For graphic design? Well, if it's print design, because graphic design comes in different forms. We have print design, we have how do I say it, sticker designs, we have merchandise design, we have woodwork. We have design, these woodwork people too, they have graphic design over there. And ours is digital design. You get it? It's graphic design, but it's for the digital skill. Most times, Photoshop is always final when it comes to digital design, as producing flyers and backdrops for web use only, producing adverts, digital adverts for web use, this kind of design, for producing, let's say, templates of websites, production of UI, how I say it, UI UX, that's UI UX design. So most times, if you have to look at that particular set of field, meaning digital design, Photoshop, CC is the best. That's Creative Cloud is the best. Creative Cloud comes with, that's Adobe Creative Cloud, comes with almost all the design kits that you need to get it. So I would advise everybody to subscribe to Adobe Creative Cloud. It comes with almost all the kits you need. It comes with Illustrator, Fireworks, XD, Dreamweaver. If you want to write your code, it has the Dreamweaver. If you want to edit your images, it has the Photoshop. So it's all in one. So I advise you go for the Photoshop. But if you are in print design, you can use your CorelDRAW. Yeah, CorelDRAW seems better in print designs.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir. So the next question for you, sir, is how do you stay updated with the latest design trends?
Well, like I told you, I studied computer science, and that alone, there's no day I don't have access to my system, be it over the internet, be it joining forums. I have computer forums, I have social media platforms to get computer social media platforms that come up with trends to tell you what is the trending thing for 2024. You have to go through it, know what is in vogue. I have communities to get forums. Of course, even my year of graduation in school, we have a forum that we continue to input ourselves on what's happening, what are the new things. And of course, nowadays, there's so many information all over there in the social media, even from your TikTok, your Facebook, your Instagram. So people use those social media platforms for very educative purpose, and I follow such people too. So whenever they have any new videos online, I get that notification and watch their video. And sometimes it might be helpful, sometimes it might be something I might not need now, it may be helpful in the future. So that's how I get training in this period.
Good morning, sir. My name is Alto Elizabeth from Johnson. So I want to ask the remaining two questions, which is, what are your experiences in taking graphic design and mobile app development?
Okay, well, year in, year out, I've been taking students in graphic design. Apart from the tech students that I take, probably for about 6-7 years now. I also tutor people in town. I organize lessons to train students in graphic design. Sometimes I help people with print shops and all that with graphic design. And my experience with this graphic design, this particular set of objects, is that people have this belief that graphic design is hard. Then there's this notion, this particular conception too about graphic design that's always funny. People think that everybody must be a great designer. But design, you can support a design team in so many ways. You can be good in color selection, and you can perfect that angle, and people will call you just for that only. You can be a good content creator, someone that knows how to put things together to get it. And people will call you for that only. So there's no particular part of graphic design that you can't develop yourself in. So just like having a musician that can sing. The musician can sing and the teacher can sing, but the teacher can teach the musician to be better. Do you get it? So you can actually learn so many other concepts in graphic design. You can try and pick the aspect of interpreting a client's idea. You can listen to it. You can be good in listening to a client and putting the clients are there into writing, but when it comes to design, you can still explain that design to somebody that you know is good in graphics. So there's so many stages to graphic design. So the concept that I'm not good in art, I won't want to be involved in graphic design is not right. But the idea, the notion that people have that graphic design is very hard. So people should, I would want to advise people to my experience, I want to advise people to stop having that belief. That's what I see most times. Then when they handle system, they are so scared. System is fragile, but you shouldn't be scared of the system. When I see them for their first class, even sometimes some students for like 3 months, they're still having what's it called, phobia for the system. They will feel maybe they will be disgraced. They don't know where to navigate in the system. So all those things, students must try and overcome that phobia and have that feeling that graphic design is good for them. They can generate income from it, and it's not difficult, and it's something everybody can understand.
Thank you so much, sir. Then the final question, which is, what is your advice for students learning this skill, graphic design and mobile app development?
Well, I'll tell them to be patient because computer science generally require patience, perseverance, empathy. You have to iterate, you have to reason. When I say empathy, I mean you have to have this non-biased mindset about your client or the user you're trying to design something for. You have to empathize with them. Be patient enough to understand them. Be patient enough to learn what is the goal, what is the next trend. Be patient enough to try and take it slow when it comes to your target audience. Some people are not yet, how will I say it? They are not, probably they are middle class software designer, and they are targeting a job in probably head office in Dangote. You have to move step by step. That's what I mean by patient. Sometimes, with my experience with graphic design now, is that they overcharge to get it, customers too. So I want to advise the young ones to charge people moderately, let their bidding system be affordable. I'm not saying cheap, but affordable. Have empathy for their clients, be patient, be creative too. Creativity is part of it. To get it, they should take their time to be creative to get it. And there's this adage in Yoruba that says, "Tita Riro laughing corner, to buy the other." They must continue, no matter how difficult it seems to be, they must continue to push. So at the end of the day, they can see value, to get value for what they've suffered for. Yeah, so that's just my advice.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome.
Baby girl, you are too good looking. Come on, make them stop the fooling. If not, you go on your body.